Okay, we are good to go.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Thank you all for taking out the time to join us today in our live demo with GKhair on our resistant smoothing treatment. In this class, I am going to be giving you all a whole lot of information that is going to give you a satisfied client while you are screaming your income to the next level behind the chair as professional beauty industry stylists. So again, my name is Misha Martin. Thank you all for joining us here. If you all have any questions during this demo presentation that I am going to be providing for you all today, I ask that you strongly hold your questions, comments, or concerns to the end of the demo, because during this presentation, I am sure that I am going to answer any questions that you may have. If I don't, put those questions in the chat, and also after the presentation is over, we'll go ahead and answer those questions for you. Okay, so let's get started. Again, I am Misha Martin. I am a GKhair educator. I have been successfully and proudly using GKhair products since 2010 for about 13 years thus far, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so I want to give you all of the information that I have so that I can bring you along on this beautiful hair care journey that we are all on here with GKhair. Let me give you all a little bit of background on GKhair for those who are joining us for the first time and for those who have never used our products. GKhair began in 2007 with a vision from our CEO, Mr. Von Tomboli. From the very beginning, Mr. Von Tomboli wanted to provide the industry with the highest quality of ingredients and products so that he can give that to us all, okay? So the beauty benefits that we have here at GKhair is one of our main key ingredients, and that is Juvexin. Okay, and I know that a lot of you, this is your first time hearing about Juvexin, and you all want to know what Juvexin is. Juvexin is the purest form of keratin protein blend optimized to restoring the hair from the inside out. Okay, GKhair is the only company that is patented with Juvexin. No other company has it, and that is what sets us apart in the beauty industry. That is what also drives our products, okay? So when you guys are actually using this treatment in the salon, there are key steps that you have to do to get optimum results. And I'm going to demonstrate that for you here today. Some of you all may want to know with this resistant treatment, and this is the treatment right here. What does this treatment do, and who is this treatment for, and what are all the wows within this product? Okay, this treatment is for any individual that is looking to actually tame their hair. Okay, so if your client is experiencing frizzy hair, any shedding, any breakage within their hair, just unmanageable, unruly hair, this product is for your client. Okay. You also have to be able to consult with your clients as well to try to find out what are the things that they do within their lifestyle. Are they very active? Do they work in a certain type of environment? All of that information is going to help you with your optimum results when you are providing this treatment to your clients. Okay, the wows of this treatment is it provides your client with restored beautiful hair from the inside out, returning it back to a more youthful state. And it is done by the key ingredient within our treatments. And that key ingredient, again, is Juvexin. Okay? So do anyone have any questions thus far before I move forward? All right, so let's jump right into it. So when you begin this treatment on your client, and again, I stated, when your client comes in, you want to do a consultation with your client. You want to find out, is your client experiencing any health concerns? Is your client pregnant? Have they ever had this treatment in the past? Okay. With that information, it just allows for you as a professional to better use your judgment on whether or not you want to move forward with the treatment. In this case, our client has none of these issues, none of these concerns, and so we are happy to move forward with this client. The first key step that you want to do in providing this service to your client is you want to shampoo them with our pH Plus clarifying shampoo. Okay. What this shampoo does for your client is it removes any excess buildup on the scalp and any impurities within the hair. We recommend that you successfully wash your client hair, shampoo your client hair 3 times. Okay. And each time that you shampoo your client hair, you're going to shampoo them for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. And so that ensures that your client's scalp is cleansed of any buildup on the scalp and that your client hair is cleansed of any impurities or any product buildup within the hair. If you have a client that is that has a real coarse texture, right, and that your client is natural and you know that they are using a lot of products within their hair, it is highly recommended that you shampoo your client for 3 shampoos for 2 to 3 minutes. A little bit goes a long way. This product, again, it lathers very well. When you are shampooing, you want to shampoo with warm water. You do not want to rough the hair up at the shampoo bowl. You just want to massage the scalp without scratching the scalp, without causing any irritation to the scalp. And you want to move down the hair shaft and maybe sandwich the hair all the way down to the ends, making sure that the hair is successfully cleansed. Okay. After you have successfully rinsed your client, it is also recommended that you look through your client hair to make sure that there isn't any excess suds within your client's hair. Okay, because that will work against you when you start to provide or apply the actual treatment to your client's hair. Okay, so once you get done with that step at the shampoo bowl and you have successfully shampooed your client, you're going to then towel blot your client, okay, until they are a little bit dry. You're going to leave a little bit of moisture, a little bit of water in the hair because it is going to help to continue to move that product throughout the hair. Okay, when you get your client back to the chair, you will then section your client in 4 quadrants. As you can see, I have already started the process a little bit for you guys. My beautiful client here has already been treated on one side and 1 quadrant in the back. And I left this quadrant in the front just to be able to demo to you guys. Okay, so she is still heavily saturated in this front quadrant. So again, you're going to section your client into 4 quadrants. And then you are going to clip those quadrants with GKhair alligator clips that we provide to you. You can find this on our site. We like to set up all of our stylists so that they can be successful behind the chair and look very professional when providing this treatment. Okay, so once you've successfully sectioned your client into the 4 quadrants, you can then clip your clients up. Once your client is clipped up, you should be ready to go ahead and place your treatment into your GK application bowl. So I am going to re-clip her before I pour my treatment into the bowl. I am going to use my gloves. You always want to use gloves for your protection and for your client protection. As I place my gloves on, I will then pick up my treatment, which is the resistant smoothing treatment. I am going to shake my product up and down, making sure that all the ingredients are mixed properly. And then I am going to put about a half of ounce into my bowl. Remember, guys, a little bit goes a long way. If you actually need more, you can go ahead and put more into your bowl. We do have our dual application comb and brush provided to us by GKhair. Again, we are all set up for success when we are using GKhair products. So just remember, if this is going to be a treatment that you are going to be providing within your salon, make sure that you have all the tools that you need to be successful behind the chair. So our client is saturated, and I want to saturate her a little bit more. It is recommended for you to get a spray bottle. So just in case your client hair dries up, you want to add that moisture back to the hair prior to you applying your actual treatment. Do not use a mister, okay? A mister is not recommended. It also helps to close down the cuticle within the hair, and that is something that we do not want to do, okay? So I'm just gonna saturate her just a little bit more, just to assure that I have the proper amount of moisture within the hair. Okay, so I'm then going to make about a 1-inch part. That's how small your section should be when you are applying your treatment. So she is saturated, as you can see. I am going to dab my brush into my application bowl, and it looks like this. We are going to apply about 1/4 of an inch away from the scalp. We are going to drag the treatment down the hair shaft all the way down to the ends. When we get to the ends, guys, we are going to crisscross, okay? As we apply that treatment onto the hair in our 1-inch section, we are just going to massage that treatment in. Remember, a little bit goes a long way when applying the treatment. And I'm just assuring that the treatment is successfully moving throughout the hair strands. I am going to continue this process throughout this whole quadrant. Again, making a 1-inch part, clipping the hair up out of the client's way and out of my way. Also, be sure to work neat and clean and to stay away from your client's face. You do not want to get any of the product in your client's eye. So I hold the hair taut, and then I dab, or again, you can just glide that treatment down the hair strands within that section, crisscross at the bottom, and then you are going to gently massage the treatment into that section. Successfully, just like that. Okay? Also making sure that you're getting around the edges where the hair is a lot more resistant because our clients sweat, right? And we are going to follow this process all the way up. So as I'm applying this treatment, I am going to go ahead and talk about some of the questions that we typically get as GK educators on some of our treatments and the resistant in particular when it comes to other services provided on the same day. So one of the questions that we get is, can you color your client the same day as you're providing the resistant treatment? And the answer to that question is absolutely. GKhair recommends that you can go forward and provide color services as long as it's a deposit color only using GKhair cream color. Okay? What that means is if your client is trying to get a refresh on her color and you are using a 10 developer only, you are able to provide color service to your client. How you would do so is once you've taken your client to the bowl and you have provided them with the pH Plus shampoo, removed any of the product and buildup out of your client's hair, you would then start your color process. You can use any color of choice as far and as long as you are depositing with our GK cream color using our level 10 cream developer. Okay, you will go ahead and you would apply your color just as you're applying the treatment. You will section your client in 4 quadrants, section your client off, and then deposit that color. You would then shampoo, rinse, shampoo your client, do not condition, and come on over and then apply your resistant smoothing treatment. Okay. Another question that we get is how long does the treatment last in your client's hair? This particular treatment lasts in the client's hair 3 to 5 months, depending on the aftercare or the at-home care of your client's hair. So we recommend that when you are providing this service to your client, you are actually also sending your client home with a aftercare package using any of our shampoos and conditioners. One of our shampoos and conditioners that we recommend is our moisturizing shampoo and moisturizing conditioner. You can also send your client home with our balancing shampoo, our CBD shampoo and conditioner. And if your client is also color treated, we have a Color Shield shampoo and conditioner as well. All of these shampoos and conditioners are going to continue to enrich your client's hair and provide them with a small dose of the Juvexin, which will continuously restore the hair as your client is enjoying the beautiful treatment that you've provided to her at the salon. Okay, we also recommend that you send them home with aftercare products, such as our GKhair lightweight serum. We do have a leave-in conditioning lightweight spray that smells amazing. We do have a leave-in cream that acts as a detangler, and it helps to moisturize and defrizz your client's hair. And then we also have our thermal styler. So if you know that your client likes to curl her hair or re-smooth her hair out weekly, we highly recommend that you send her home with the thermal styler, which is going to give her that heat protector and also a little dose of the Juvexin to continuously restore the hair. And then we have our dry oil spray, which is an amazing spray that has a lightweight shine to it that smells impeccable. All 4 of these aftercare products works amazing with any hair type, no matter what service your client is receiving within the salon. Okay, so that is just going to ensure the longevity of your client's treatment, right? And it acts as the insurance policy for your client. Another question that we typically get is, how much does this service typically cost a client? Well, I am located in Atlanta, and this service for my clients is $300 and up. Okay, $300 and up means how much product am I using, meaning the length of the client's hair, the density of the client's hair, right? And so that plays a factor within my price point. But wherever you are, You are always welcome to look at other salons that may be providing GKhair services and see where their price point is. Okay, that is going to better assist you on how you should price point this service. At this time, do anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns?
Yes, we do have a question, Misha. It's regarding the best, and she mentioned that can we do color after the best at the same day?
So when we're talking about the best treatment, yes, you actually can do color service on the same day. It's also recommended that if you are doing a color service using the best, you are providing that color service either 2 weeks before the treatment, 2 weeks after the treatment. And if you are providing it on the same day, you are only doing color deposit and you are using GKhair color, cream color, and our cream developer. Okay, again, if you are providing any highlight services using any of our cream lighteners, our powder plus lightener, it is recommended that you do that service 2 weeks before providing the best. Also within providing the resistant. Okay, this is going to ensure that your client is still receiving the shine that it needs, because within our GKhair cream colors, it has ceramides, and ceramides provide a high level of shine and protectant within the hair while it is doing the color service. Okay, let me know if that answered your question.
Thank you, Misha.
Thank you. All right, so we have successfully completed the treatment in this one quadrant. And I am just massaging the treatment up the hair shaft. Okay, and then we can start doing our blow dry service. How that blow dry service should be done behind the chair when you are providing this treatment is your blow dryer that you should be using would be your GKhair light featherweight Ion Pro blow dryer. Okay, so I'm not sure if you all can see this beauty. It is very, very lightweight. And you are going to use your vent brush and dry your client hair at least 60 to 80% dry. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the blow dry process.
Misha, before we move further, I have a question. Okay, so we have a question.
Okay.
So she's stating that she used GKhair cream colors. So can she do the resistant after color service at the same day?
Yes, I am going to go ahead and reiterate that for some of you that may not have heard earlier on. Yes, you can provide GKhair color on the same day as you are providing the resistant treatment. The steps for that is you would only be able to do a deposit color only. You will not be able to do any lightening services when providing the resistant treatment on the same day. Okay, so I hope that that part was clear for you. When you are doing your GK cream color on the same day as the resistant, you are only doing deposit, okay, with the level 10 developer. You can also use the level 8 because we have level 8 as well. Okay, so you are going to successfully shampoo your client's hair with our GKhair pH Plus shampoo. You're going to shampoo your client's hair 2 to 3 times, up to 2 minutes. Okay, you're going to successfully rinse out the pH Plus shampoo Make sure that your client hair is free of any of the suds that may be left behind, okay? Because that is going to work for you versus working against you. And then you are going to go ahead and start your GKhair color process. Once your client has successfully finished processing with her color, you are going to shampoo her with any of our GKhair shampoos of your choice. At that time, which would be what would be best recommended is our either moisturizing shampoo, which is safe for color. We do have our Color Shield shampoo. Give me 1 second and I'm going to grab that for you. All right, so here I have our UVA Shield shampoo and conditioner. Okay, for your clients that you are providing color service for on the same day. You should also be consulting with your clients as well, okay? So that you can properly let them know that they can only receive deposit color service on the same day only. If they are trying to receive any other color service, you are going to have to provide that color service 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. Okay, so after you successfully shampooed your client hair from the color service, you do not want to condition. Okay, the resistant is going to be your next step. That is going to be your next step after your color service. Does that make sense? Did that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. All right, so I am going to jump in and blow dry as fast as I can. Also, let me grab my round brush. Which I have here. All right. So now what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and I like to section my client back, clip that hair out of the way. And as you guys seen, as I blow dried, I went down the hair strands, okay? Down the hair shaft because that is the way that the cuticles lay. And we want to lay the cuticles back closed, okay? So I am going to use my GKhair round brush. And I am left-handed, guys, so I am so sorry if this looks a little different for you all.
Misha, can you hear me? Misha, we have another question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's from Jessica. She wrote that I'm a hairstylist that specializes in textured hair. I use the resistant. When do you like to use the different types of treatments and what hair type you use it on?
So when we're talking about the resistant, That is a great question, Jessica. I really appreciate you asking that question for a lot of us that probably are shy to ask questions. So thank you. This treatment, the resistant treatment is for, again, any client that is looking for maximum results. If your client is a client that has textured hair and unruly hair, and they do not want to see any texture within their hair, they may want to see a light wave pattern, but more manageable, the resistant treatment is for that client. Okay? So again, the resistant treatment is for any client that is experiencing unmanageable hair. The hair is highly textured, meaning it could be frizzy, it can be very curly, it can be extremely wavy or coily, okay? And they just want to experience straight, smooth, silky hair without being frizzy. Also, to add to that, they want to experience juvexin. They want to experience their hair restored from the inside out. The resistant treatment is for that client. We always are giving classes on every Monday on this platform where we are always educating on our different treatments. So my recommendation would be that you all continue to educate yourselves on this journey of providing your clients with beautiful hair from the inside out, where you can get more key information on our other treatments that we provide. Did that help answer your question, Jessica?
Yes, it did.
Awesome. So again, we are going to blow dry our client hair down the hair shaft, okay? We're closing the cuticle, okay? Because we want the hair to be smooth. This client, she wants straight hair. She doesn't want any frizz in her hair, and she does not want to see any curl pattern or any wave pattern, okay? So I am going to provide that to her by using high tension, high heat, and high velocity, okay? So I'm going to pick back up my section with my GK round brush. Look at how smooth that section is. How shiny that section is. How it's lightweight and it's moving. That is what your client's hair should look like when you are providing this service. Your client hair should not be stiff. And if it is, it just means that you use too much product. So remember, a little bit goes a long way. And the resistant treatment is very progressive. What that means is each time your client receives this treatment, they are going to see better results each time. Okay, so if your client, again, is looking to minimize their curl pattern, to reduce that curl pattern, right? Where their hair is a lot more manageable, a less frizz-free looking hair, beautiful, shiny, silky. The resistant treatment is for that client, okay? And again, consult with them, allow them to know that this treatment is going to provide optimum results each time you receive this service, okay? So I'm gonna continue on with the blow dry. You do not want to lay your blow dryer on top of your client's hair strands. You want to be above. And when you know that you're blow drying correctly is when you feel the heat blowing towards your belly, okay? So your iron should be at a 45-degree angle as you're blow drying down the hair shaft, okay? That's how you know that you are successfully blow drying that section. We have a question for Hyde?
No, we do not.
Awesome. I'm going to keep going on, guys, with the blow drying process. At any time you have a question, please feel free to ask, okay? So I'm allowing for you to see that one section that we're about to blow dry. Remember, you are going down the hair shaft. You are not blowing away. So we are not waving our blow dryer around as such. We are holding it with tension. We are making sure that we do not move our brush, right, our round brush, until the section that we are blow drying is 100% dry, okay?
I have a question. I have a question. Can you hear me? I have a question.
We have a question for Hyde?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. What was the step you started before this? I came in late.
Okay, if you can give me 1 second, let me get through this quadrant and then I will reiterate the steps for you, okay? What's your name?
Tangelica.
Angelica, hi, how are you?
Tangelica with the T. I'm fine, great, and hope you are.
I am doing fine. Thank you so much for joining.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, as I stated earlier, you do not want to move your sections until the section that you are blow drying is 100% dry. This is going to ensure that that section is smooth and ready for you to move forward to the next section, which is actually closing the cuticle down, okay? I am going to go ahead and blow dry this last quadrant. And then we are going to go back and talk about the steps of the application process, okay?
Okay.
Throughout this blow dry session that you are going through with your client to ensure that the product is sealed in the hair strands and the hair cuticle, right? Your brush is going to let you also know that that section is dry and you're ready to move on to the next section. Because remember, you're using tension, right? You're holding your client section out to a 45-degree angle, just as you're holding your blow dryer. So as that section actually is drying, the brush is actually smoothing down the hair strands as well, okay? All right. So that looks amazing. With this treatment, ladies and gentlemen, your blow dryer is just smoothing the treatment, sealing the treatment, locking the treatment into the hair. What is actually going to do the sealing process is going to be our GKhair titanium iron. Okay, so I just like to work neat. I like precision. Okay, so I like to blow dry my client's hair as smooth as possible for optimum results. Okay, that doesn't mean that your client hair is going to be as flat and as straight until you actually do your smoothing process. What your client hair should not look like is frizzy. It should already have a shine, and it should already have movement to the hair. The iron is just going to lock that treatment into your hair, into your client's hair, making sure that everything is closed from the cuticle, that the treatment is actually sealed within that treatment. Okay, so while we wait until the iron heats up, I am going to go back over the steps. The iron that I am actually using is our GKhair D700. And it is our 1-inch titanium flat iron. We always recommend that when you are providing our treatments, to be able to get successful optimum results, you are using the GKhair featherweight blow dryer, the one that I just used, which looks like this, beautiful, sleek, very, very lightweight. And then we are using our titanium D700. The reason why we recommend our irons is because our irons were designed and created for our treatments. This titanium plate has a consistent heat flow, so it is assuring that that treatment is successfully sealed into the client's hair. Okay, so now we're going to go into talking about the steps of the actual treatment. So for the individual that asked me to reiterate this information, can you please tell me your name one more time?
Angelica with a T.
All right, awesome. So Angelica, this treatment is for any client that is looking to restore their hair from the inside out. This is our resistant treatment that is a very progressive treatment. What that means is each time you use this treatment on your client hair, they are going to see optimum results. Okay? So for any client that has unruly, unmanageable hair, whether it's brittle, frizzy all the time, or very, very extremely overly curly or wavy, this client no longer wants to see that kind of texture. They want straight, smooth hair all the time. This treatment is for your client. Okay? So the steps to providing this service to your client, you are going to consult with your client. You are going to make sure that your client have no health conditions. They're not on any medications that can cause an adverse effect, and your client is not pregnant. If your client is free of any of those issues or concerns, you are able to move forward with providing this service. You are going to take that client to the shampoo bowl, and you are going to shampoo them with warm water up to 3 times. Okay? You're going to shampoo for 2 minutes, 3 minutes the max. Okay? When you shampoo, you're going to be shampooing with GKhair pH Plus shampoo. This shampoo has aloe vera in it, which is very gentle on the client's scalp and very gentle to the hair. You are not going to rough the hair up at the shampoo bowl. You are going to successfully massage the scalp, removing it of any kind of debris. right? Any type of buildup. And then you are going to work down the hair shaft, removing any product buildup within your client's hair. You're going to do that 2 to 3 times. 3 times is to the extreme client that you know is using a lot of products and you need to get that product out of your client's hair. Okay? So after you have successfully removed the pH plus from your client's hair, you are then going to bring your client to the chair, right? After towel drying her, still leaving saturation to the hair, because the saturation is going to work for you versus working against you. Keep a water bottle handy, not a mister, a water bottle. So just in case your client hair dries out, you can go ahead and resaturate it. You're going to section your client into 4 quadrants, okay? Meaning you're going to make 4 parts, 1 going down the middle part of the head, and then you're going to section in 4s. You are then going to use our GKhair alligator clips, and you're going to pour the resistant treatment, about a 1/2 ounce, into the bowl. This is how much I had left from that one section. Okay, so just remember, a little bit goes a long way. I cannot pour this treatment back into the bottle. Okay, so just know if you need a little bit more, you can put a little bit more if it's needed. Okay, once you know that you're ready to start your application process, as you've seen when you came into the blow dry section portion of the demo, you are going to part your client hair in 1-inch sections, which should look about this thin, no thicker. Okay, and then you are going to then apply the product to the hair as you apply color. Okay, using a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. Okay, so when you are applying that to your GK dual application comb and brush, which looks like this, when you go to pick it up on the brush, it should look like this. Not like this. Okay, that's letting you know that you may have too much. And when you know you have too much is when you start to blow dry and you get that smoky consistency. When you get that smoky consistency, that just means that you applied too much product to a section, to a quadrant, or maybe to the whole head. Another recommendation that we provide to all stylists that we recommend is that you make sure that whatever area that you are providing this treatment in, you have good ventilation, good circulation within your salon space. Okay, did that answer your question? All right, so now we're going to go in and we're going to seal this treatment into our client's hair. We are going to follow the 1-inch sections that we did the treatment on. We're going to take our D700 GKhair titanium flat iron, okay, which should be at, if your client hair is in good condition, great condition, it can be at 400, okay? If your client already has previous color and it's over processed, you know that the hair is over processed, it's probably a little weakened. It is strongly recommended that your iron stays at 375, no higher. Okay, So for any of our stylists that have clients that you know you have blonded and their hair may be just a little bit compromised, you do not want to blow back open their cuticles by using heat at 400 or above. Okay, if you see that their hair can tolerate it, you can up your temperature just a little bit. So this is me smoothing and sealing my sections. The product smells amazing. This client is going to be extremely excited and happy about her results. You do have stylists that like to tap, and you can. I like to work in clean sections. I am very precise in my work. So I like to get as close to the root as possible, maybe doing 2 taps, and then I hold my iron and I guide the hair in the direction that I want it to actually fall. So I am creating a bend at the end for my client.
Do you suggest more than one pass?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
How many passes do you suggest?
You should only have 1 pass.
Okay.
You should only have 1 pass. If you successfully follow each step that has been provided to you today, you should have only 1 pass. The only time that you would do more than 1 pass is when your sealing process doesn't look as smooth as you think it should, and that may just mean that your temperature is too low.
Okay.
Okay, again, keep in mind, if you know that you're dealing with a client that actually has over-processed hair, your temperature has to stay at 375. If you're smoothing sections, your sealing process doesn't come out or look as smooth as you would like it to look, could mean again that you have your temperature too low or your sections are too big. So again, make sure that you're using 1-inch parts, no bigger. And if you are dealing with a client that has high density within her hair, you know that you should be using very small sections to have optimum results.
Mm-hmm.
Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, ladies, we have one more section to seal. And there we go. She is completely smooth. She still has movement within her hair. Now, the last step to your consultation when you are providing this service, you have to bring to your client's attention that they cannot shampoo their hair within 48 hours of this service. This is going to ensure that the treatment is successfully working within your client's hair, okay? And that the treatment is building back up the hair, restoring the hair in the proper manner that it should. You do not want your client to pull their hair back into a rubber band or a scrunchie. You do not want your clients to pull their hair up into ponytails, okay? This is only going to ensure that the hair continuously stays smooth and straight, again, to provide them with optimum results. Okay, that's why it's key to find out what's your client lifestyle. If your client is active, are they a swimmer? Do they like to work out daily? And if they do, and they really want this service, you have to allow for them to know that they cannot shampoo within 48 hours. Okay, they can't shampoo, they can't go into chlorine water, they can't go into ocean water. But after that 48 hours, they are free to do whatever it is that they would like to do. If your client is a swimmer or she's very active and she likes to work out, you will be sending your client home with the GKhair leave-in conditioning spray. This spray is very lightweight. It gives a light mist. Okay, and this helps to bring your client hair back down to its natural pH. It also acts as a detangler, and it just continuously helps the hair to stay restored, okay, as it's still receiving the benefits of Juvexin. Everybody at this point of the demo should know what Juvexin is, and if you do not, Juvexin is GKhair keratin protein blend optimized to restoring the hair from the inside out. Okay, you can also send your client home with the GK leave-in cream. This cream also acts as a detangler. It will smooth the hair back out. If your client happens to have to blow dry her hair after she is swimming or after working out, this product is going to help aid. Okay. If your client is a client that likes to shampoo a lot and she likes to curl and silk her hair out herself, highly recommend sending her home with GKhair Thermal Style Her. This is an amazing product. It is a heat protector. It's just going to ensure that her treatment is going to last her up to 3 to 5 months. Okay. We also recommend that you send her home with our GK serum. It is very lightweight. It's an argan oil. It helps to reduce any frizz in the hair. It also helps with flyaways. And again, it's very, very lightweight. Okay. And last but not least, we have our GKhair Dry Oil Spray. This is a sheen, I should say, that is very, very lightweight. It is not heavy at all. It has an amazing, impeccable smell. Your client can use this after doing her hair, before she goes to bed, when she wakes up, whatever the case may be, this is a must-have. So all of the aftercare products that I just discussed with you, I would recommend that you all set your packages up when you are providing the service of any of our treatments, especially the resistant treatment, so that your clients is already set up to successfully enjoy the treatment that you have provided to them on the day of service.
Question.
Yes.
Okay, say for instance, they're going to wash their hair in a week. How often can they wash their hair or cleanse their hair and condition? And what do you suggest to use for cleansing and condition?
Okay, so your client will never really have to cleanse their hair, because when you say cleansing, are you saying removal of products?
No, just shampoo and condition with your GK shampoo and condition shampoo.
Okay. So if your client is a client that experienced a lot of buildup on the scalp, right, and they are already extrally or overly moisturized within their hair, and they want to be able to get rid of a little bit of oils that are in their hair, you are going to send your client home with GKhair Balancing Shampoo and Conditioner. Okay.
Okay.
And these are what the shampoo and conditioner looks like. Again, these are for clients that experience their hair very, very oily. Okay.
Okay.
The shampoo and conditioner still serves as a benefit because in it has the Juvexin, which is going to continuously help to restore the hair from the inside out. If your clients want something that's a little bit more fragrancy. They want to experience a little bit more of a relaxation, a little bit of a holistic, natural shampoo and conditioner. We recommend that you send them home with GKhair CBD shampoo and conditioner. This shampoo and conditioner smells amazing. This is my take-home shampoo and conditioner. I extremely love this shampoo and conditioner. Any of these shampoos or conditioner go great with any of our treatments, okay? If you have clients that they experience dry hair, and they always want to provide moisture, which is always good to alternate between the balancing shampoo and the moisturizing shampoo, you are going to send them home with our color protection moisturizing shampoo and conditioner. This shampoo and conditioner is also good for color treated clients as well.
Okay.
Okay. And then last but not least, if you know that you've just provided a color service for your client and you want your client to have longevity within the color service, you are going to send them home with our UVA protection shampoo and conditioner. This shampoo and conditioner is designed to give them longevity within their color service. Okay.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Once a client colors their hair, how soon can they receive a GKhair service? Should they wait 2 weeks after receiving hair color and then they want to get the GK service?
So we recommend that if you are providing our resistant or any of our treatments to your clients, it is recommended that you are providing color service using GKhair cream color 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. You can provide color service to your client on the same day as long as they are only receiving a deposit color only.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay,
if you know that you're doing any lightening services, or if you know that you're doing any high lifts, okay, you are going to do that service 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. What you want to take note of, though, is when you're providing the color to your client, you want to make the color a little bit darker. And you want to consult with your client about that. And here's why. Because when you are providing them then with the resistant treatment 2 weeks after that service, it's going to open up the cuticle a little bit and it's going to remove that color. But if you provide the color a little bit darker, once you do the treatment, it's going to land on that target color.
Okay.
Okay. Any more questions?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Do we have any?
Okay. I do have a question. You said we have to use the GK color. Can you use others like Redken or Matrix color like 2 weeks before?
It is not recommended.
Okay.
It is not recommended that you provide any other color service when you're performing any of our treatments.
Okay.
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 What GKhair stands on and take pride in is restoring the hair from the inside out. Okay. All of our key ingredients within our products aim to do so. So if your client is experiencing any type of hair concerns or any type of hair issues, we only recommend that you continue them on that journey at that time that you are making the decision and they're making the decision to use a GKhair service. Does that make sense? So at that time, you should be using our color, which is also going to treat the hair from the inside out. Our ceramides that are in our color is also designed to treat the hair as it's also coloring the hair. No other product can do that. other than GKhair cream color. Okay, and then when you're going in to provide any of our treatments are going to seal the deal, because any hair concerns or any hair issues that they have, GKhair treatments are going to restore those issues for them.
Okay, one more question. Do you have any concerns about like extensions such as fusion or tape ins?
We do not have any concerns or any issues with providing any of those services at the same time, or 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. We actually have an education service that we provided a couple of weeks back, where we have a GKhair educator who provides extensions within her salon, and she strongly recommends to use our treatments along with your extension services. It is also recommended to use our treatments to treat your extensions so that your extensions can have longevity as well.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
Okay, so I would like to invite you back to another one of our education classes that we are hosting. We are also always hosting our classes on Monday, just to give you a little bit more information, just to get you a little bit more comfortable with our processes, so that you can be successful in your salon while using the GKhair system in your salon for your clients.
Thank you. That's
You're
great.
welcome. Thank you. Thank you for all of your questions. They were amazing. Do we have any other questions or concerns at this time?
Misha, we do have a question. That's from Jessica. Can you do the extensions the same day?
You can provide the extensions the same day. We just want you to take into consideration the state that your client hair is actually in. Okay? If you know that your client hair is in a weakened state and you are trying to restore your client hair, it will be recommended that you wait 2 weeks. You want to be able to see what the treatment is going to do with the client's hair. Okay? And then you also want to be able to see the strength and the state that the client hair is actually in before performing any tape ins or any fusions on the same day, if that makes sense.
Thank you,
Did
Misha.
that answer your question?
Yes.
Awesome. And don't be afraid to consult with your clients as well. Again, if you know that your client is experiencing shedding, breakage, their hair is weakened due to diet, due to pregnancy, medication, consult with your client. Let them know what your recommendation is. Let them know what you've been educated on. And that is to make sure that their hair is healthy, that they have longevity within their services. And to provide that to them, you want to allow for them to either get their service as far as their treatment 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. If you have clients and you are providing extension services to them, incorporate GKhair treatments into your extension services as an upsell as well. Okay, what that means is you are going to use the treatments to treat their extensions so that you can have longevity within your client's extensions. Trust me, they will be very, very pleased with the information that you are providing to them. Okay, so just know that you are analyzing your client's scalp and that you're analyzing your client's hair properly so you can give them the optimum results that GKhair stands behind. Okay, and if anybody has any further questions or concerns, do not hesitate to reach out to GKhair. We always invite questions. We like to answer any questions or concerns so that we can clear up any misconceptions.
Great. Misha, if you can share your Instagram handle.
Yes, I can. My Instagram handle is C George Martin. at IG. So that is CJORJEMARTIN. Let me know if we have any more questions. Don't be shy at this point.
Well, I think we
Okay, I got
have,
another question. I got
okay.
another question. I'm sorry. When we're tested, after you're finished, are you giving us the test or they send it to our email account, or how does it take place?
Well,
For
we shared a form for you to fill. You just have to click on the link and there will be a form. You just have to fill that up and we are going to email you the certificate.
Okay.
Did that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I enjoyed your class.
Oh, I enjoyed having it as well. Thank you.
Bishop, before we end, I have one last question and then we are going to end the class. So the question is from Nina. She mentioned that after do deposit hair color before the resistant at the same day, what kind of shampoo I can use?
So when you are doing the shampoo service, it's going to be recommended that you use the UVA, or you can use the moisturizing shampoo, either of the two. Okay. So remember, right, when you are doing a color service, right, with the developer, which is peroxide, it's going to help to open up the cuticle. So when you're using the pH Plus shampoo, the pH Plus shampoo is the first step to getting the hair prepared for the treatment, right? So when we're removing any of the impurities within the hair or within the scalp, it is actually opening up that cuticle, getting that cuticle ready for the deposit of the treatment, right? So when you shampoo with the pH Plus shampoo and you remove any of those buildups in the hair is ready to receive, right? So when you were using the cream, GK cream color, the hair is already prepared. In the cream color, it has ceramides, it has Juvexin, right? It has coconut oil, which is all helping to aid the hair, okay? So even when you're doing the color service, the hair cuticle is still open. Once you shampoo with the moisturizing shampoo or the UV and UVA shield shampoo, it's going to rinse any excess color from the hair, still leaving the cuticle open just a little bit, to now receiving the resistant.
Okay, so run that through again. You're supposed to be able to cleanse the hair and all that before the color service, and you would suggest using the GK color shampoo, and then after that you're able to do the resistant service. You're saying to use the cleanser before you start your application process also.
Yes, so I want you to take the steps one by one so that you don't get confused. Okay, so let's try to write it down or type it down. This presentation is also recorded. So if you guys have any concerns at any time, go back and watch the video, and then you can jot and take down your notes. But I don't mind reiterating it because I want you guys to go back and be successful in providing all the services that you know that your clients need. Okay, so again, we have a client. Our client is a level 3, right? She wants a deposit. She wants to look a little fresh, right? So we're gonna select our GK cream color level 3, which is a dark brown, correct?
Right.
Right. She also stated that she's very frizzy, right? She has a little bit of curl, but she wants to be straight. So we recommend using the resistant, right?
Right.
So she says to you, can I receive both of those services in the same day? You as the professional, you're gonna say, yes, you can. Here's how. You are going to take your client to the shampoo bowl. You are going to shampoo her 2 to 3 times with the pH plus shampoo. First step. Okay, GKhair pH plus shampoo. What this shampoo is going to do for your client, because of the aloe vera that is in it, it is going to be gentle to the scalp, removing any buildup or any impurities within the scalp and within the hair. Okay, it is going to prepare the hair to receive GKhair cream color deposit with a level 8 developer or a level 10. Okay, because for the same day service, you can only do deposit only.
Right.
Right? All right.
Right.
So after we've done our application of our color service, we've let our color service process for 45 minutes, right? We are going to take our client back to the shampoo bowl. We're going to rinse them with warm water, and then we're going to shampoo them with any choice of shampoo that we choose from GKhair, whether it be the moisturizing or the UVA shield. Okay, we're going to shampoo them 1 to 2 times. And after shampooing them, we are successfully going to start our resistant application. No conditioner.
Okay.
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 Can anybody tell me why we wouldn't use conditioner?
Conditioner will interfere with the process of the application.
How?
It'll interfere with the resistant, because it is like it's like a protectant. It coats the hair, and it's going to
interfere cuticle down, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So we don't want the cuticle to close down, right? We want the cuticle to stay slightly open so that it can now receive the resistant treatment. You all have learned so much.
Too much.
Never too much. Always.
I thought the same thing at first. I sure did.
Yeah, but it sounds like you guys got it. It sounds like you all are so eager to use the product and give your clients optimal results. And I can't wait to see you guys share your work on our GKhair platform after you all have successfully used the products in your salons. So don't forget to check us out at GKhair.com or email about any of our products, any of our promotions. I strongly recommend that you guys, if you don't already have these products, to get them in, try them out. I promise you, your clients are gonna love them. You're gonna rave about them, and you are going to gain so much success behind the chair from knowing that you're providing your clients with an exceptional product, a one-of-a-kind product, which is gonna also set you apart in your area of beauty.
Okay.
Okay.
I think, yes, Michelle.
So any more questions?
No, we do not. I think we have answered all the questions and we're done. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys again for joining us here at GKhair. Again, I am Misha Martin. I am excited about your journey to restoring your clients' hair from the inside out. And I look forward to seeing you all on our next education day, where we will be teaching you a little bit more about GKhair and what we have to offer you. Thank you all so much and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Misha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.